Hello folks, Reload Gaming here. This is a video on how to show you how to fish on Crimson Desert. Right, let's get into it. So then folks, so here we are. So if you are struggling to fish on this game, watch my previous video that I did. I will link it for you on the screen up in the top right corner for you. And you must have it plugged in if you are on console because the right stick is bugged, as you saw on the previous video of mine. So right, we'll show you how to fish. And if you are struggling, so what you need to do first is get yourself a fishing rod. Which, if you go to this guy here, there's one of these guys that has a fishing rod in one of the towns. I think it's this guy here. Might be the provision shop. Go there, get a fishing rod, or just farm one in quests. You will get one in a quest as you keep progressing through. And then obviously find yourself a fishing spot. But bear in mind, guys, that you've got to kind of think of it as you're fishing in real life. So any snags. So like if you was to fish here, for instance, and you were to fish over there by them rocks, so like here, if you was to fish there, it blocks it, look. So you've got to be careful that there's no, obviously I've got no inventory space, I'll clear that up in a second. But you've got to be careful there's no snags, because obviously you've got to be able to reel the fish in. Right, so we've found a spot where we're fishing. I have changed my inventory now, so my inventory's not full. Another little hint as well, you will see a lot of NPCs around fishing. That sometimes gives you an ideal spot where to fish as well. But right, there we go. They're the masts that I dropped earlier, they're floating in the water. So how to fish, as I stated, make sure your controller is plugged in if you are on console or if you're struggling with console to reel in. Likewise, I have linked it in the previous part. So, hold LT or L2, whatever console you're on. I don't know what it is on keyboard and mouse. I've not tried it. But hold LT, find your spot that you want. Cast out by letting go of LT or L2. And then hold LT or L2 to get control, and you'll see right next to me here, as you see, reel in, move, and cancel. So obviously there's a reeling glitch when you are not plugged in. You will not be able to reel after you've tired the fish out. So make sure it is plugged in while you're doing this. And I will show you after there's the fish and it's hooked on. So you press RT to hook the fish on when it prompts you. And as you see, look, there's the little snag, but I'll try and control it this way. You'll see when you're controlling it, see how you can hear that creak? There you go. It's letting me reel in now, look. So you'll see, you'll hear your rod creak and bend at the end. That means you're doing it correctly without any snags. Or anything going to snap. Just wait for the splash to finish and then push up and then just keep your right stick reeling like that. And there we go. And you've caught a tench, which if you do the missions for Annabelle, you need a tench. So there you are, folks. Fishing, very easy, very simple. Hope that's helped, guys. So there you are, guys. That is how to fish on Crimson Desert. Hope this has helped. If it has, don't forget, drop a like on the video and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Any more helpful videos to get, I will be uploading them, so keep an eye out. Drop a little click on that notification bell for me. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace.